is going to allow you to rotate objects. But within that tool, there's the ability to rotate objects around objects. So if you want to, for instance, repeat a circle going all the way around or create some sort of badge, you can do that by repeating an object multiple times going around an object. So let's go ahead and show you how to do that. First of all, let's start with the object that we're going to rotate around. So in this case, I'm just going to do a circle. I'm going to align that to my artboard directly in the center. I just like to do that. And then I'm going to draw another circle, just kind of overlapping. And I could use my move tool and use smart guides to align that. I want that as centered as possible in there. You can decide how far out you want it. But in order to rotate this around the center of this circle, what I'm going to do is choose my rotate tool and then come over to the center of that object that I want to rotate. So I have the circle selected that I want to rotate. And I want it to rotate around a certain point, in this case the center of that circle. So I hover over it. When I see the crosshairs show up, I'm going to press Option. And you can see that on that cursor, there's a few little dots that show up. When I have that option, so I press Option and click, it allows me to precisely control the angle at which that rotates around that circle. Okay, but we're not done yet. So let's do it mathematically precise. Let's go at 30-degree and 30-degree increments. But instead of just clicking OK, I want to make a copy of it. I click on copy, and now I have 2 copies of it. Before doing anything else, I'm going to use the Command D command, and that's going to repeat that action over and over and over perfectly around that center point. So now I've got a bunch of circles that are perfectly aligned in a circular fashion around that central shape. At this point, it would probably be a good idea to group these objects. So I'm going to select everything and then press Shift and click on the center circle so it deselects it. And then I will go ahead and group those together. So now if I want to go ahead and change the colors, I can do that. If I want to do the center on that one is red and this shape like that, I could do that. And now I've got this shape. And so from this point, you can just kind of play with it and get creative with it. You can make badges, you can make stars, you can make flowers, you can make all sorts of interesting shapes simply by using that tool, the rotate tool, and rotating around an object. Hopefully that helped you.